Hey guys, I'm going to show you how to work this system here so you know how to adjust volumes and hook up your microphones and play music. Step one is you want to turn this on. There we go. Alright, so after you turn it on, you have to wait a few minutes. You are not ready to operate this thing until this light right here kicks on. Once it kicks on, you're ready to go. There are two types of wireless mics. There is a headset wireless mic and a handheld wireless mic. You'll see that each mic says wireless number 1, and that's because they share the same channel. That means that only one of these can work at a time. So if you want to use one of the mics, you have to turn on the channel that corresponds with the mic. So we have wireless number 1, so we have to turn on wireless number 1. And how to do that is to push this button in right here. And we are ready to turn on our mic. Now to turn on your mic, there is a button at the bottom. Hold that down. Once you hold it down, you'll see this green light pop up. And once this green light is up, you know that you're live. So I am on right now, and you can hear that. Now, in order to mute these mics, you press this button. So, on, off, on, off. Now, to turn this off, you hold this down. If you hold down that bottom, you'll see that the light comes off completely, and there's nothing in the display, and so you know the microphone is now off. Okay, so now I'm going to cover volume, and this is where I think people have the hardest time. So, on this display, you'll notice that there's 8 different sections. There's the 4 wireless mics and then the 4 sections of kind of our gym. This means that we can control all the volumes of these sections individually. Now when I turn this dial, you'll see that there is a light, and you'll see that all the lights are a different color. So if you want to change the volume of, let's say, wireless mic number 1, and this is on. So if you want to change wireless mic number 1, you will turn this dial to wireless 1 and push this in. Once you push this in, you are now activating the volume of wireless mic number 1. So if you want to turn it up very loud, you can turn it up loud or turn it down. Okay, just a reminder that in order to change the channel you want to change, you have to push this in when it's selected. So if I want to change wireless mic, I have to push it in, and I will know when I change this volume if it's the same color as your channel. So if I want to change stage right, I push it in, and now you will see that it's green. Now once I change channels, the other channels are still live and still at the same volume they were last at. I'm going to show you guys how to plug into the system. We're at the back of the gym right now, but the front of the stage has little plates like this. You just use a headphone jack, just like you'd see that plugs into your phone or computer, and you'll notice that it's the same headphone jack on both sides. So you plug one end into this small area, and then you plug the other end into your phone. And then you play music like normal. And when you turn the volume up on your phone or down, that will affect the volume in the system as well. So if you plug in and the volume is super low, and even though you've turned the volume up on the console, it's probably because your phone volume is still very low. You don't have to worry about pushing any of these buttons. Down here you'll see a volume knob. Please don't touch this or any other buttons except for the power on and off switch. Okay, so when you're all done with this, please turn this off. So I need to turn wireless 1 off when I push the power button. And then to turn this whole thing off, you push this down here. Please put your wireless microphones back in their bag and back in here. They are very expensive and we want to keep them working.